Howdy folks, and welcome back once more to Let's Play Dread Delusion today. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. I guess we're going into the corruption. I think that's kind of our next goal here, isn't it? We have tentatively the gate key. Can I just like jump out? No, of course not, but I bet I can jump off the walls. So yeah, that's just what. Oh no, I don't want. I just want that. Excuse me, sir. I see you have an item back there which I would like to acquire. How do? Oh no, there's oh, invisible walls, you fiend! Why would you do that, game? Just tempt me like that, son of a bitch. Who are you? The trader looks nervous and keeps one protected hand in their stall. King's blessing, citizen. Don't often see new faces down here. Have we met before? I've not much in stock just now, but if you got wee mouths to feed, maybe I can get something set aside next time I do. What can you tell me about this place? You mean the conduits? It's not posh, and it's far from pretty, but it's warm and it's cheap, and the militia don't bother us, so I suppose that makes it home. This wee bit here is what we call the bazaar. There's no summoning stations down here, and it's harder to invoke the king's magic. Some folks see that as a blessing, though. For the cogs, it seems out of sight, out of mind. Alright. Why do you keep spelling out words? A lot of folk think you can escape the king's notice by avoiding certain words like buy or cost. No idea if it works, but it can't hurt, so I don't sell anything, I unpossess it. Don't get it twisted, mind. The mechanists ain't got anything against commerce or making money. You've seen all those fancy shops up top, yes? They just hate anything they can't track and measure. It's how they stay in control. Anyhow, it is what it is. Alright. King's blessing to you. Interesting. We so rarely crouch in this game that every time like it gets us something, it's a surprise to me. Okay. I mean, a free mana potion is a free mana potion, I suppose. Interesting. Well, now I want to poke around down here a little bit. Ooh. 'Cause this is, yeah, I remember the bucket lady. Feels like there should be something in here, I don't know. Maybe there was at one point. We got the water. Can I go down in here? Yes, but not really any effect. Is there anything behind the waterfall? No. We're just kind of sloshing around in the city's water supply, I guess, you know, like you do. I see that plant up there, though. This door needs a key. All right, and this is just all the way around. All right, we did pass a ramp out. So we will just backtrack to this. And I just need to get up on the walls and we can just jump out of town. Right here, maybe. Yeah, there we go. All right, where? All right, there's the farmlands. That's where we want to be. There we go. All right. Video games and you, I guess. God, that move speed is just uncontrollably fast. All right, we tried the access code given to us by the librarian. You methodically punch in the numbers, occasionally pausing to squint at Genevieve's tiny handwriting. Most of them fail until you try the final code, 050451. Somewhere beneath your feet, an engine thrums to life and the middle catwalk begins to vibrate. All right, well, we've officially got access to the corruption now. What are we gonna do out here? I don't know. We have explored that. I don't know, what was that last episode we did that? 2 episodes ago, maybe? It's been a bit since I recorded. And by a bit, I mean like 2 days, and I'm a forgetful ass. We all know this. Are you something that's hostile, or are you... No, you're just an eyeball. Okay. Okay, so that thing's following me. To who knows what purpose. We have more flesh monstrosities. You're of course going to follow the cliffs just in case there's goodies hidden in here, and I am wall humping a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's why. There's not even a thing here, there's just a thing here. There's not an indicator of this, I should say, but this is just here. Where's Bard from the other side? Okay, so this is probably like a Skyrim exit from a dungeon then, if I had to guess, which would be probably why it's not marked, if I had to guess. Okay, that was fortuitous. We got a little grublin of ore, which counts for something. Okay, we got more flesh monstrosities. What are you? You're not hostile. Your distorted voice clangs from inside their helmet. Wandering in the corrupted lands, sure hope you've made out your will. Oh. Okay. Well, I mean, nothing stopped me yet. Excuse me. Just grabbing this. Alright. Is that enough to level us? No, we're only halfway to a level. Okay, it's starting to take like 5 or 6 of those things now, which, fair, I can't be upset. Given that we are fairly high level. We're like level 15 or something, 14 or 15. This way to the City of Progress. Unattached note limits. These ruins are off limits. Oh, that's a good joke. Well, this is disconcerting. How's that work? The damn building just rotating there, you know, like you do. Okay. Interesting. Don't really ken what the point of that was, but okay. Yoink. I could jump that, but I'm not going to risk it just for the sake of my own safety. Go ahead and ready our teleport spell for when I inevitably try to attempt that and then fail. See, now personally, I'd have something down like at the edge of one of these pipes. Make the players throw themselves into the infinite abyss. Force them to do the uncomfortable because there's goodies in it for them. But at the same time, I understand the reticence to do something like that because it's kind of like, that's the Dark Souls in me that would expect players to pull that kind of shit. Like that is very much some FromSoft Souls-like world design right there. Wait a minute. What's that? Oh. We can just kind of clip into the snow, I guess. Interesting. Okay. Oh, hey, frame rate. Knock that shit off. Okay, like, this is just fucked. This just isn't how physics work right here. This is just a floating house. Chat, I think something's wrong here. Look at that. I'm very confused. This is... Oh, it's not rotating, it's just point of view. Okay, this is the stuff that makes me wig out in video games. Shit like this. No, I have an idea. I think we can get up there. I just need to get up onto this, I think. No! Damn it. Get up there, you ass. I know what I need to do, I think. I might be able to do it from here. Oh, esports. Fucking respawn. Jesus. Alright. Fine. Fine, video game. Fine. Fine. Okay, so we can't get in here. Oh. You do the grabby grab? You gonna pick me up? You gonna pick me up and give me a hand? Please? Please, no? No. Oh, hello. Judgment. The City of Progress is under strict quarantine by order of the Clockwork King. Therefore, edict entry is forbidden except by those in possession of the proper password. Okay. Alright, I'll see your requirement for a password and question whether or not I can do some chicanery. I want to know if I can walk on the outside of the fence here, which is probably... Oh, no, okay, this is why I have my book. Wait, actually we want to fall. I take that back because there's a respawn point right here. Okay, I don't know how that worked out, considering there was a respawn point, like, legit right there, but okay. For whatever reason, we're back under the city. Officially mildly butthurt. But only like, 30%. Like, not enough to really be, like, whinging about it, but there's like, a little eye twitch going on. That's how I know. That's how I know that, like, I'm nearing my limit for this world's cruelties, is that the eye starts twitching. And chat, believe me, it's been twitching for years. Oh, really? Whoa, hey. Whoa, hey, game, quit. Oh my god. That was wonderful. There's apparently a save point, like, right on the midway of that, so that as you're, like, trying to make the jump, it stutters. Okay, that right there pushed the petulance up a couple notches. Now I'm at like a 70%. Because that's just some bullshit right there. And I don't like it. Be better, devs. Alright, fine. I don't want to go over there anyways. It's a silly place. Let's go left. We have new and interesting things over this way. Oh, that's a delusion. No, that isn't. What is that? Potion? Potion. Alright. Get. Oh, it's a smashy door. Hey, look at that. Elixir of luck. Sure. Alright. Okay, so there's this. I mean, there's obviously something over there too, but there's this. It's like a fucking listening post from The Thing or something. I don't know. Hello, I'm just here to visit. What you got? That needs a key. No secondary entrance. Okay. Okay. Like bones and shit sticking out of the gore piles. That's pretty grim. Very grisly. I want to come and see what's over here, and then we're going to check out that down there. Because we apparently cannot get into this place quite yet. Like, there are still a couple buildings on the first continent we can't get into now that I think about it. Like with locked doors. Oh, hello. Metallic sigh issues from within their helmet. Reality ain't what it used to be around here. Okay. You tell him, buddy. You tell him. Okay, and then there's this. Oh, this is interesting. What y'all looking at here? Sounds like they're burning it, but there's no fire. Hello. Even though through their helmet you can hear the panic in their voice. I'm telling you, I know that face. I knew it was impossible, but I knew that face. I'm telling you, I knew. Alright, same thing. How about you? Their voice comes through harsh and commanding through their helmet. Gawked enough, have you? Had your fill? If you'd any respect, you'd piss right off back to Ferropolis. Okay. So they appear to be having what would be probably referred to as a bad time out here. Sucks to suck, I guess. I don't know what to tell them. You know what I could go for right now, chat? Like some chicken strips with like barbecue sauce. Which is weird because I'm generally, outside of like pulled pork and stuff, I'm not big on like dipping sauces for basically anything that I eat. Like even if I have like a burger, for example, I'll get like, you know, lettuce, pickles, and cheese on it, but I don't do ketchup or mustard because like I want to taste the burger, not condiments. And when it comes to... Buddy, that ain't safe. They give you a rough whack on the shoulder, perhaps intended as a companionable pat. Don't worry, pal, if you're in here without protection, you're already dead. Oh. Well, that's not very nice. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. I've never been a big sauce person. Typically, if it's like chicken, I'll go for like buffalo sauce or, you know, some spicy thing. But I don't know, for whatever reason, I've just really had a hankering for like chicken tenders or chicken nuggets, like dipped in barbecue sauce. I don't know. We gained some poison and a blob thing and some ammo for that bow that I'm doing everything I can not to use, apparently. Need 45 charm to talk my way in. What is my charm? 5. 35. Do I have anything else that... No. These are all just weird stuff. I think I have some drinkables, perhaps. Raises charm. Alright, yeah, let's see if this is enough. Some tasty tea. 45, open up, shithead. I'm here for your delusion. Get out of my way. was pretty good. Yoink. Alright, anyways. Let's go ahead and re-equip our closed helm. I don't know why. Did I have the thieves cowl on? I don't even know. I just like... Oh, I bet there's chicanery that'll get us up into here. Oh, there we go. Esports. Of course, there's probably just a path right up to this if I had to guess. Oh, but over the wall? Well, if it ain't that cursed dodger in the flesh. Chief not getting tired of you yet, or have you come back just to see me? Is this truly necessary? You've been outside, what do you think? They poke a long thin probe inside your mouth and wave it all up and down your body. The connection emits a small chirp and warbles. Alright, you're clean for now. Alright. Alright, I think I remember that person, but... Hey buddy, need a hand? Ah! You see a scarred man with several days stubble chewing on an unlit cigar as he scans over a map. He curses and leans over to a trumpet-like apparatus sprouting from the wall. Attention reserve shift, Zeta Patrol is late. I want a relief party, ready in 36 minutes, wang out. As he speaks, you can faintly hear his magically amplified words booming across the camp outside the window. He turns to you with a scowl. What's this now, a tourist? Afraid we'll have to skip the grand tour, or are you gonna tell me you took a wrong turn? I'm looking for somebody that might have come through here. He eyes you dubiously. Are you now? Well, I've got bad news. If your friend ended up in the corrupted lands, odds are there's not much left of him. Let's get one thing straight, Sunshine. I'm cleanup leader Wang, and this is my cleanup camp. That means every cunt here follows my rules and obeys my orders, no matter what some shit-for-brains tinker from Ferropolis says. Clear? Now, why the hell are you in my office? I'm looking for a missing child. He listens to your story, shaking his head. I'm sorry you came all this way for nothing. Finding a single person among the corrupted, let alone their name, it's pure bonkers. Corruption warps things beyond recognition. If this kid got absorbed into a canker mass, they've not even got a body anymore. Sometimes individual corrupted ones have traces of their old selves, clothes, tattoos, and the like, but that's rare. Did I get the closer look at the corrupted ones in the cage? He takes the cigar out of his mouth. You're a real specimen, aren't you? Be my guest if your life's that cheap. Cleanup worker Cohen's our resident monster expert, so if you got other questions, ask them. He leans over to the speaking trumpet again. Attention cleanup worker Cohen, attention Cohen. Let this weird-looking scanner into the cage, or scunner into the cage, will ya? Wang out. Alright, we're making progress. I'm lost, I got stuck in a corner. Alright, I assume you're the... Hey there, buddy. It babbles an unending stream of unknown syllables at high velocity, trying to parse any recognizable sound makes your head ache. Indeed. We hold up Oleg's locket. Do you recognize this? It continues babbling without any sign of comprehension. Alright. What about you? Mutters incoherently to itself with wild swings of tone and volume, trying to parse any recognizable sound makes your head ache. Locket. It stares at the locket as if hypnotized. It becomes visibly agitated in its movements and speech, but you can't understand anything. Could this creature once have been Oleg's child? Perhaps cleanup worker Cohen can tell you more. Okay. Hey you. How'd you get in there? That last one looked like it wanted to make a proper mess of you. I think they were talking to me, but I couldn't understand anything. Ah, sure, that gobbledygook they talk. His words are drowned out by a metallic voice booming across the camp. Attention cleanup worker Pin. Where's my damned supper? Wang out. Ha, that gobbledygook is some kind of cipher dialect. Only the mechanists can make heads or tail of it, and only if they've got one of those fancy skull implants. And where would I get one? Get one? I mean, they're meant for cogs only. I hear the waiting list is longer than a terrorworm's todger. Most of our cranial engineers got purged years ago. That said, I used to guard the mechanarium back in Ferropolis. Got into a, let's call it amorous entanglement with this cog named Morozov. Proper fruitcake she was, a real force of nature. He trails off to stare in space for a moment. That good, huh? They shrug bashfully. It was tempestuous, I'll put it that way. Anyway, point is, she's the one that used to fix up trainee mechanists with their new skull plumbing. Morozov lives in a tower up in the mountains north of Ferropolis. Maybe if you mention my name, it'll be worth something. This was ages ago, mind. I can't say she's still ticking. Anyway, what else can I do for you? That is it. Thank you. Alright. Progress has been made. I don't suppose there's like... I don't know, I was hoping for like a save point or something out here. That's okay. Let's poke around a little bit more before we call it. What's up, buddy? Anyone or anything could be corrupted out here, so you better keep your distance, tourist. Sir, I'm too stupid to be corrupted. Have you seen me? Oh, get up there. No. Oh my God, there we go. Alright, we've got a plant. We got somebody sitting at the edge of the world here. Well, now what is that? Well, we've been down there. Yeah, that's the, yeah. The cleanup worker is tearing hungrily at a hunk of black bread like a rabid dog. They do not respond except to make an obscene gesture at you. Oops, he fell off eating his weird bread. Poor fool. I mean, that's fair. I guess I wouldn't want to be bothered on my lunch break by some random yokel either. Fair. Sealed by an unseen device. Okay, what am I looking for? Do I have to touch the masses? Nope. Just a button. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Ring of Stamina, plus 20 stamina. Alright, sure. It's not a bad get, I suppose. I'm not gonna use it, but it's not a bad get. Oh, what have we here? Ooh, that's of interest. Yoink. Let's see, is there anything over here? I think we came from that way. Yes, we came from that. All right, so let's see. Let's see what's off the ledge here. I'm gonna drink that. I'm gonna drink a healing potion because I've got like 50 of them. All right. All right, you guys hiding something down here, are you? Is that how this is gonna work? Yup. Alright, well, where was it? Is there a tell for it? I mean, yeah, okay, there is a tell here. The texture is fucky, fair enough. And I mean, if you get down here anyways, you're gonna be humping all the walls to try to figure it out anyways. Oh, is this a shortcut? This is totally the shortcut, isn't it? Yeah, it's totally the shortcut. Oh, this fucking game. Cheeky, cheeky bastards. All right, well, that's... What the hell is this? Key of the Sun Twin. After the burial of their mother, the Sun Goddess and her twin sister fled into hiding. For them, there would be no such lavish burial. Together, the twins' keys grant entry to the underground tomb of the Mother Goddess. Wait, what? What the fuck is that involved? Ooh. Chat, we found a mystery. Okay. Well, we got one of them. Like, we have no idea where the tomb is or anything, but... Oh, that's cool. That's cool, that's exciting. And I think on that note, I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode here. So as per usual, folks, thank you for watching. I hope you had a good time, and I'll see you all next time where an adventure continues. I think I might poke around in the corruption a little bit more. If not, we've got this brain tinker to go and pester. Until then... Hey, you made it to the end. Nice. You had a good time? Check out one of these other series, see if you like them. Drop a like, comment, or subscribe if you'd like to support the channel, feed the machine and all that. As always, thanks for watching.